guys, welcome back to my channel. You guys, I'm so happy for all of those people that subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I got a lot of new subscribers from my last video and I truly appreciate it. For all of those that left me like sweet comments, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate it. I got a lot of sweet comments and I wasn't expecting that, so I was just really happy. I really made my day. And for those people that are just stumbling across this video, hi, my name is Chinwe. Watch this video, and if you like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. You guys seem to really like the Amazon haul. I actually have an Amazon haul coming this week and you guys are gonna love that one, so make sure you stay tuned if you're an Amazon fanatic like me. But this video, we're gonna get into the things that I've learned in my 20s. Not everything, but just things I thought I should touch on. I'm still in my 20s, so don't like age me. I'm still in my 20s, but I've already learned so much at, you know, being 26, and I hope this video resonates with you. These are a lot of the things that I wish I would have known before getting into my 20s, but you know, life is about, you know, living and learning. I hope you guys enjoy it, and yes, next clip to get into the video. All right guys, so let's get started with this look, and let's get started with also things I've learned in my 20s. Before we start, guys, look at what I just got from Amazon. Are you dumb? Like, no, are you actually dumb? Is this not the cutest like makeup holder you've ever seen in your life? You guys already know me and my glitz and my glam. I loved it. It doesn't come with these brushes. I actually found these brushes separately, but they go so well with the makeup holder. Look at the brushes. I just had to show you guys. Can you, is it picking up well? Look at these brushes. They're so beautiful. They're so soft. I screamed. I screamed. It's like, you know how like your phone is listening to you? It's like, that's how I find, like, it kind of popped up on Amazon and I was like, I need these brushes. Got them on Black Friday. Got this. Also, actually I got them on Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday I picked up all of these. If you guys like these and you think these are super cute, these are gonna be linked down below. You know, I got you guys on the links. So yes, let's get started. Okay, so today I think I want to do eyeshadow. You know, I think I want to do eyeshadow today. You know, like, remember like back in the 2016 2017 era, like eyeshadow was so in. It was so in, and now like makeup now is so natural. Like, people just either get lash extensions or they get their eyebrows microbladed and they throw on lip gloss and some concealer and some blush. That's it. That's makeup these days, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just kind of missed the 2017 era. That's when the beauty industry was like really like popping, and there was like strong contours, there was like all these cut creases, there was a bold lip. That's when makeup was like popping. Hopefully it comes back because I miss it. So yeah, let's do, I'm gonna put some concealer on my eyelid. That's what I always do before I start putting on eyeshadow. I just think that it's a good base. They do have like eyeshadow bases. Do you guys remember that? I don't know why I feel like I just feel like that's so far away. Like the era where people used eyeshadow bases. Like, have you even heard the word eyeshadow bases in so long? Like, I feel like I haven't heard that in so long, an eyeshadow base. Like, what is eyeshadow at this point? It's like nobody uses it anymore, I feel like. But anyways, let's get started on what I've learned in my 20s. Like I said, I'm still in my 20s. So don't try to age me and think because I'm making this video, I'm, you know, I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm still very much so in my 20s. But I just want to let you guys know what I've learned so far in this crazy age they call your 20s, right? Okay, before we get into that, I'm sorry I keep stalling, but I just need to like get everything out first. I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill palette. It is crusty and rusty because I used this like back in the day when it was like pop and everybody wanted Jaclyn Hill palette, and You guys see all that. What color do you guys think I should use? Should I do orange? I feel like now it sounds so crazy to use these kind of colors. Let's do something like spontaneous. Let's do like purple. Is that spontaneous? I guess for this day and age it is, right? Anyways, let's continue. I'm gonna do a purple color, purple look. Hopefully it comes out correctly. So, the first thing I would say is that men are bullshitters. And a part of me sometimes, I wish I had the mindset of my younger 20s, because when you're in your younger 20s, you're so like innocent and you don't even know that these men are literally telling lies to you. It's sweet lies. And you believe everything they say. Because when you actually think about it, it's actually sick that at that age and at that young, guys know how to lie that good. And you know what? Actually, it's not even that good. It's just that we're so young and naive. But like once you grow up and you see it happening to other girls and it starts happening to you again, you're like, you're a liar. Like you're literally a liar. They literally will just tell you nothing but sweet lies to get what they want. So yes, they will literally tell you nothing but sweet lies just to get in your pants, just to get what they want. And the reason why I said sometimes I wish I still had that young mind is because now you just see how many bullshitters they are. Like, it's really, really difficult to find, you know, a good man. Like, now that I've went through like my relationships and I went through like talking to different guys, it's just so easy to see that they're lying and that they're bullshitters and that they're just doing this for one thing, you know? And I'm not saying all men are like this, but a lot of men are like this, and it's really, really hard to find a good one. Ladies, we're not supposed to be the one finding them. They're going to find us. That's the way it's supposed to be. And I know a lot of girls these days, they shoot their shots. I just could never. And I'm not knocking you if you do, but I just believe that a man should pursue a woman. A man should go after a woman. And I feel like when it's the right man for you, he will do it with no shame. Like, you know? And, but yes, in your 20s, men will lie to you. You're gonna easily believe it. You're gonna think, you're just gonna easily believe it. You're gonna think what they're telling you is the truth and that they really like you, and it's just not. And how can you tell if they're lying to you? Basically, the number one way to tell is if it's just all talk. If it's just all talk, there's no action, they're lying to you. If they're talking to multiple women and you keep catching them and it's just always an excuse, just leave the first time. Just leave the first time you see any red flag, because I'm telling you, that red flag is going to be the reason that y'all end up breaking up, and then you're just going to be more in love and you're going to be more heartbroken. So just know that men are liars. They will trick you to get one thing, and it's so sad. And don't even get me started on Nigerian men, because that is just a whole nother literal situation there. It's just like, they're so good at lying. I feel like I can tell now, like when guys are lying. Like I'm pretty good at it now. Like now that for the most part, I know myself. I'm still getting to know myself, but I'm still learning myself. But I know a good amount about myself. But like one thing about it, like Nigerian men, they're such good liars. Like you will literally believe them. Like it's just disgusting. It's actually disgusting. Like it's literally embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. But they're such good liars. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, you guys are going to hell. All of y'all are going to hell, because I just can't believe the way they just move. It's literally crazy. So my number one thing I will say is, in your 20s, go with your intuition. Don't trust men. Let them show you the action first before you just give yourself away. And hold on to, you know, hold on to your prized possession as much as you can, because it's not worth it. It's literally just not worth it. And you know, soul ties and all of that do exist, and you know, STDs is very, very real and very, very scary. Those all exist, you guys. So just please be careful, and just please don't trust them, because they're just liars. Like, at the end of the day, they're just liars. And to follow through in that, I want to talk about, in your 20s, you're gonna go through a roller coaster of emotion, because you're just at the end of the day trying to find yourself. You're kind of like coming out of your teen phases and entering an adult phase, and it kind of seems like everything is happening so fast, because it literally is. Everything just seems to just happen so quick. Like, one day you wake up and you're no longer 19, you're 20, and then you're no longer 20, you're 21, and you can drink, and then you're 25, and then you're out of your parents' insurance, and then it just, like, I feel like it all just literally happens before your eyes. Before you know it, you're an adult, and you just feel like, you feel lost, and you feel like, how did I get here? Like, what do I do? So you're just gonna feel really lost and confused in your 20s, because you're literally in the stage of getting out of being a teen and then getting into being an adult, and nobody teaches you these things in school. Nobody teaches you these things, or it kind of prepares you for the real world, and the real world is hard and it's scary. And I'm telling you, like, if you're in college, you're gonna probably have, like, after grad depression, even if you have a job. Because I graduated, and before I graduated, I had a job offer before I graduated, and I still experienced after grad depression. The reason I experienced it was because nothing was exactly wrong. It's just, I guess, when you graduate, you expect this life, and it's not gonna be what you, I mean, for some of you guys, it may be what you expected it to be, but for a lot of us, after you graduate, life is not going to be what you expected it to be. Like, adulthood is going to hit you so hard, and you're going to be like, what is going on? Like, you're just going to be like, you're just going to feel lost. And I feel like majority of my 20s, I just feel lost. Some days I still feel lost. Some days I'm just like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know how I got here. I don't know what's coming for me. I don't know, you know, and you're gonna feel that way. Okay, we're gonna go into eyeliner now. But yes, you guys, this just all kind of ties into knowing your self-worth. You guys, I know a lot of people, like, say they have, like, daddy issues, or this is the reason why they don't, like, think they're worth anything, or whatever it may be. Just know that you are worth everything, and that God loves you, and he made you perfect. He made you the way that you are supposed to be. Just know that you're the shit. You're the shit. You're a boss. You got this. I was so sad to see that TikTok trend where a lot of girls were talking about their 2022 year, and it's like the video with that one Mariah the Scientist song that was playing, and it's just everything that a guy has put them through, and a lot of you girls are just suffering and struggling for no reason, because you're afraid to be lonely, you're afraid to be single. I'm telling you, being single and being lonely is not that, I mean, some nights it gets cold. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some night it gets cold, it's cold outside, and you want somebody to cuddle. I get it, but like, it's not worth what a lot of you guys are going through. It's just literally not worth it. You are worth so much more than that. And I don't know what you believe in, but like, if you believe in God, like, and you trust him, he will send you the right person for you. Like, I promise you he will. You just need to focus on yourself, focus on what makes you happy, and spend time with God, and you'll be so much happier than dealing with these stupid men that literally like is literally not worth it, and that literally wouldn't do half the things that you ladies are doing for them. It's just not worth it. A lot of you guys just need to see your self-worth, please. Like, I do see a lot of girls being celibate and a lot of girls just staying single and staying out the way because these men have dealt with some people. And not to make this whole thing about men, this was just all tying into just knowing your self-worth, knowing not to give yourself to someone so quickly, knowing that there is, you know, soul ties and there's STDs and there's just multiple things. There's multiple reasons why you just shouldn't do that. Like, it's just not even worth it. And a lot of you guys are just becoming like baby mamas and just being content and happy with that. And it just seems like nowadays there's just no commitment. It's like they're saying marriage is more of a commitment than having a baby, which is so twisted to me. That is so like, that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day, okay? But number one thing I told you guys, men are bullshitters. Number two thing is you're going to feel lost in your 20s. You're going to feel lost, you're going to feel confused, you're trying to find yourself, you're still transitioning from teen to adult. Number three, know your self-worth, please, ladies. Like, one thing about it, like, a man may have tricked me 1 or 2, 3, 5 times, but I know my worth, you know, and I trust God. There are days I have my doubts. I'm human. I have my doubts sometimes, but I do my best to trust God. You know, he's never really failed me. He's just never failed me. If I wanted something and I didn't get it, it was because he had something better for me. I am telling you guys. I am telling you guys that is the truth. Okay, another thing I have learned is whatever you want to do in this life, go after it and don't listen to what anybody has to tell you. If you want to be a singer, go do it. If you want to be an actress, go after it, and go after it with everything you have. One regret I do have is that I wanted to do YouTube years ago, and you know, I did start my channel, and then I just didn't end up continuing with my channel. And I always think about where I could have been if I just kept going. I always think about it. I'm like, you could have been here if you just kept going and you just didn't listen to so and so, or you know, whatever the case is. And just believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, who's gonna believe in you? No one can believe in yourself the way that you can, you know what I mean? Go after anything you want to do in this life, because life is short. Like, if anything, the COVID era taught me, and just like this year, I just feel like the world has not been the same since COVID hit. Like, it's just like, it just hasn't been the same. Like, something in the air is different, and life is just really short. So anything that you want to do, do not be scared. Just go after it with all that you have in your heart, and trust God, and I'm sure your dreams will come true. Like, you know what I mean? But just go after everything. And you know, it's okay to be scared. You know, I feel like if you're scared, if you really want something and you're scared about it, there's a reason why you're scared. And like, how can you ever grow if you're not uncomfortable? How you grow is by being uncomfortable. Like, if you're always comfortable, there's no growth. Haven't you heard of like growing pains? Like, to grow, you have to get uncomfortable. If you're never uncomfortable, if you always want to be in your comfort zone, you're just not going to grow. Whatever it is that you want to do, go do it, because life is short. And on the other side of being uncomfortable, you may get everything that you want. You can do anything that you want as long as you set your mind to it. In your 20s, you're probably going to doubt yourself a lot. You're just confused. You're trying to find who you are. You're trying to find, like, because I know at some point I was like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I don't want to work I don't want to be a pharmacist, I don't want to do this, I don't want I just literally didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, you're just confused and lost. But once you find that niche, once you just find whatever it is that you want to do, just go after it and do it, and just do whatever makes you happy. You know, like I said, life is short, and why live it living somebody else's life? Why live it just doing what your parents wanted you to do? Do what you want to do. It's your life. At the end of the day, pursue whatever it is that you want, you guys, because you got this. You know what I mean? It is scary. Trust me, it is very, very scary, but you guys all got this. Okay, so the 5th thing, I think we're on the 5th thing, right? I don't really remember what number we're on, but it's about friendships. Your friendships will change. Your friendships from high school, middle school, elementary school, you're gonna grow out of those friendships, and you're gonna possibly make new friends that you just built a stronger connection and a stronger bond with. It happens. You're not the same person you were in high school, in elementary school, middle school. You're growing, and most of your friends that become your lifetime friends are friends that you've met like in college and in your adulthood, because you're just a different person. You just are. And it's kind of like, it's bittersweet, you know, and it's okay. You're gonna outgrow a lot of your friendships. I will even say that I am not friends with anybody from my high school. I think like a couple years ago I was thinking about that, and I was like, am I the problem? Is something wrong with me? Like, why am I not friends with anyone from high school? And I don't use the word friends loosely. So I may be cool with you. Like, it's not like I don't have beef with anyone. Like, I don't have beef or any problems with anybody. I just don't have those friends anymore. I just literally don't. Like, we're no longer friends. We don't speak. And it just kind of happened when I went to college. You just kind of lose touch. You lose touch with your friends, and you just make new friends, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's going to happen, and don't try to force a friendship. Like, I remember like one of my friends from high school, after we were already in college and stuff, like their friendship just kind of felt like dragged and forced. Like, we were just trying to, I guess, like keep it going, and then we just both kind of like stopped. Like, it just, at some point it just kind of feels forced. And don't force the friendship. Like, if it's had its time and it's had its due, then just let it be. It happens, it's okay, and you will be all right. You will be all right. There's 8 billion people in the world now, so you're gonna make new friends, new connection, new bonds, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with also keeping your friends from high school. If you just had the strongest bond and y'all are still friends from childhood or from high school, that's actually really amazing, and kudos to you. It's just not often that happens. It's just really not. Okay, the 6th thing I will say is to take care of your body and your health. That is something that I clearly did not do. If you watched my last video, as you're getting older, your body is going to change. You're gonna gain weight, and it's just not gonna be the same body you had in high school, and it's just gonna change. So just try your very best to just be healthy and take care of your health and work out. Like I said in my last video, if you watched it, I'm still trying. I'm never gonna just give up and be like, no, I'm done. Like, I'm just gonna accept that I'm this big and this unhealthy. I'm never gonna do that, but just know that your body's gonna change. Your metabolism is gonna change. How you used to lose weight in high school is not gonna be the same as you get into your mid and older 20s. Like, it's just not gonna be the same. Like, I feel like now I gain weight if I eat half a pizza. I feel like I eat half a pizza, I weigh myself, and this scale went up 5 pounds. I feel like in high school I was able to eat a lot of those things. I would still gain weight, but it was nothing like how you gain weight as you are getting older. So just try to eat healthier, watch what you eat. You know that your metabolism is going to change, know that your weight is going to fluctuate a lot, and know that you're gonna look different. I always wonder, like, people from high school that, you know, see me now, they probably think that my face looks like a freaking like basketball, because like my face is super round compared to how it was in high school. It was like a pizza face. Now it's like, when I say pizza, it was like I had like a slender area right here, and now it's all just like hella round. And so they're probably just like, what happened to her? You know what I mean? So just try to be mindful of your health, try to watch what you eat. Your metabolism is gonna change, your weight is gonna fluctuate a lot. It's not gonna be that easy to lose weight, so just make sure you're mindful of that. And I'm also saying this for myself as well, because your goal is getting 70 pounds. Like, I'm not kidding, like, it's literally embarrassing. Okay, the 7th thing I want to talk about, I hope I'm on number 7. I literally lost track of the number I was on, but I mentioned this in my previous video as well, but it's to not compare yourself. Okay, camera cut for no reason again, love that. But like I was saying, is to not compare yourself to people. A lot of people in these 20s era that you went to school with, there's a lot of people that are going to be getting married, a lot of people that are going to be having kids, and everybody's going to kind of be in a different stage. Like, even like now when I see people like getting married or they have kids, and I'm like, what are you doing? We're babies. Like, you're getting married? I'm like, what do you mean she has 3 kids now? Like, there's people that literally have 2 to 3 kids already that I went to high school with, and it's just insane to me. It just feels so crazy that these people are like literally married with a house and with kids, and I'm still at my parents' house like, Mom, what's for dinner? What's for dinner tonight, Mom? What are we doing this weekend, Mom? Like, everybody's gonna be in a different stage, and it's okay. There is no handbook to life. There is not where you need to be by this age, where you need to be by that age. Like, everybody's timetable and where they're supposed to be is different. So just try to refrain from comparing yourself. And like I said, this is also what I need to hear, because I'm telling you, like, I was like, dang, like, I want to get married. Like, I don't want to work. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. Well, not a mom yet. I want to be a stay-at-home wife. And there's nothing wrong with living at your parents' house in your 20s. Let me put that in there. And I'm not just saying that because I'm doing it, because if I wanted to move out, I actually really could. But there's nothing wrong. Like, if your parents don't have a problem with you staying with them, stay with them as much as you can until you stack up your money and you're able to really like live how you want to live. There is nothing wrong with that. In the Nigerian culture, we actually live with our parents until, you know, we get married, because they're just like, what are you moving out for? That's how they see it. Don't feel guilty for living with your parents, for living with whoever you're living with. If you need to stack up your money and save it up for the perfect time to move out, that's fine. Don't compare yourself to people that already have homes, that already have 4 degrees, because I'm telling you, in this 20s era, there's gonna be people in way different stages in life than you, and you're gonna be like, how are they there and I'm here? And it's okay. Everybody's journey is different. Every plan that God has for everybody is different. Like, everybody has what is meant for them. So don't like compare yourself, you know? If somebody is a millionaire at 20, you could be a millionaire at 41. Yes, you would probably want to be a millionaire earlier, but that is their journey and you have yours. So just trust the path that God has for you, because it's your journey, it's your path, and it's okay. Look at me, therapist Chinwe. Okay, but the next topic that I wanted to talk about that's super important to me is mental health. Make sure you are taking care of your mental health. And in your 20s, like I said, it's going to get hard. You're going to be very confused. You're going to feel lost. You're gonna feel broken at times, but just try your best to take care of your mental health. You know, don't fall into the schemes and the tactics of the enemy. Don't fall into the schemes of the enemy. He's going to be in your brain and literally be telling you stuff about yourself that is not true. Like in your brain, it will be like, you're not good enough, you're not gonna make it, you're not going anywhere, you're never gonna amount to nothing, you're never gonna be there, you're never gonna ever look the way you want to look, you're never ever gonna. It's just negative upon negative upon negative, and it's tactics of the enemies and people that literally can't handle it. You know, they just give up. Don't ever give up. And anytime I start having thoughts like that, or I start to feel that way, I just pray and I listen to worship music, and it literally helps me. Do not fall for it, y'all. You were put on this earth for a reason. As long as you have breath in you, you still have a purpose, and God has a plan for you. And anything and everything you want in this life, you can get it. Always believe in yourself, never give up, and don't believe the enemy and his lies. I will say, just last night, I was feeling down. I was having those thoughts of, this is all you're gonna be in life. You're not gonna amount to anything. Like, I was just having these negative thoughts, and I just know it's the enemy. You know, I just know it. I just know it is. It just is. Like, the devil is a liar. Always, anytime you have those thoughts, just be like, the devil is a liar, because he is, and it's not true. It's not true. So I'm gonna tell you, last night when I was feeling that way, I was scrolling on Instagram and I stumbled upon India Love's page, and she posts like these Bible quotes, and there was this quote she posted, and I just felt like it was God talking to me. I want to read it to you guys. It said, "Stop allowing the tactics of the enemy to get you to the place where you stop trying. God is with you, and he will make sure that even if you stumble, you do not fail." And I just felt like God wanted me to see that. Like, what perfect timing. I was feeling so down. I was like, oh, like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know, like, my job is stressing me out. Like, I don't know, like, what I can do with my life, da da da. And I stumbled upon that quote, and it literally lifted my spirit. I just felt like God always shows signs, and he just always shows you that he's there and that he's always going to be with you. Like I said, I don't know if you believe in God, but if you don't, you probably should. You probably should, because he's just like amazing, and he just always will comfort you in some way. Like, promise you guys. All right, now we're gonna move on. The blender that we always use, it is Makeup Forever in the color Limitless Brown. I'm gonna use this color by Anastasia. It's called Crush. That's cute. I'm just gonna dab it right here. Let's see. I usually use the NK lip gloss from the beauty supply store, but I kind of want to use Fenty today. So I'm going to use the Fenty Heat lip gloss. I didn't even know. I bought this on accident. I thought it was just the name Fenty Heat, but this lip gloss literally gets hot on your lips. So I guess it's meant to like plump it. I don't know why it would, what other reason it would get hot for, but yeah, if you want your lips plumped, get Fenty Heat. I don't need my lips any more plumped than it is, so it was literally an accident. Look how pretty. Okay, that is so pretty. I love it. Guys, and I also got this hand sanitizer from Walgreens. It's super cute and pink. And I always used to wash my hands after I do my makeup so I don't get makeup everywhere. And I just bought that because I'm lazy and I don't want to wash my hands, so I just use the hand sanitizer, and it smells super good. It's in the flavor sweet pea. It lasts a long time. Look how huge it is. And it's moisturizing. You know how a lot of hand sanitizers are super like drying? That one's like really moisturizing, and it smells like sweet pea. So run to Walgreens and get it if you're lazy like me and you don't feel like washing your hands. But I wanted to close this out by saying that there is no clear path to adulthood. Everybody is on their own journey, and everybody has a different path in life. And it's okay if somebody is married, or somebody has a house, and somebody has several Airbnbs, and maybe you went back, maybe you didn't go to school when you were 19 and 20 and you went back to school when you were 28. That's okay. It's literally okay. There's no handbook. There is no correct path to adulthood. Everybody is literally on their own journey. Don't compare yourself. You got this. You are loved and you can do this. Don't ever give up, and whatever it is that you want to do, don't give up. You got this, and you can get everything you want because God is always with you, okay? But yes, you guys, thank you so much. Should I take these clips out? By the way, if you like these pink clips, these are from Amazon. I would have it linked down below if you guys are interested in it. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you watched it to the end, thank you, and I hope you learned something. If you are getting in your 20s, or if you are still in your 20s, whatever, I really hope that it resonates with you. These are a lot of the things that I probably wish I would have heard before I got in my 20s, but it's okay. Life is about lessons, and we're meant to just learn from our mistakes and whatever it is. And I'm still learning, you know, I'm 26, so I'm still learning. I know I still have a lot to learn. Yes. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like and you comment and you subscribe. I really appreciate the comments that you guys have been leaving for me. They've been so sweet. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.